Seconds last lap, and it does appear to have grown again. Pull it together and try and bring Roorda back. She's a monster out there. Come on, I want to hear it for her. Oh, it is Red Truck Jenny Lehman giving up chase, and it's some heavy hitters, Loren Rowney and Laura Van Gilder.
An insurmountable lead here.
And your Crown Prix winner, Steph Roorda, and she has earned it. She's continuing to grow. $50 cash to the chase. $50 cash to the chase.
Very tight, but I'm calling it Mariah Joe McGregor. No winner. No. Of the second original 16 UBC Grand Prix presented by Mahoney & Sons, Stephanie Roorda. What a win!
It's Loren Rowney coming through. I'm calling Rowney, Wangsgard. Miss Steph Roorda. Steph. Unbelievable to say. I kept calling it Svein Tuftian. Did you have it in a plan to break away because you are a little bit more of a field sprinter?
No, it wasn't in the plan. I made an attack. It felt like the right time to attack, and no one came with me. And once you get a gap, you have to keep rolling it. So that's what I did. And fortunate enough to just keep opening up.
I know all too well the struggles and disappointments you've had in the last couple months, in particular, but the last year or two. You seem to be on a mission. You're wearing that leader's jersey. You threw it all on the line out there today. I don't want to use the word redemption, but this has to feel a little bit better.
It feels pretty good. I think maybe riding with a bit of anger in my belly from not being selected for the Olympics, which gives me maybe a bit of an extra boost here.
Okay, and what do you think of the new course? Completely different from last year, and you did race the course last year. What are your thoughts on the new course?
I like the new course. It's really fun, and I hope it can stay the same for next year with a larger field for the women. It would be really great.
Steph Roorda, thank you very much.
And we're all off. Let's go here. 1.2 kilometer course. Criterium style at UBC, a brand new course. And his lovely assistants making their way around. And our first lap is nearing completion. There we go. And it's local rider Jacob Schwingboth. He got called to the line. He's off the front. He's being hunted down by another man, Dominic Roels. We mentioned him. He raced for Milram for a couple of years. 9th in the final stage of the Tour of Italy, the Giro. Over here on yeah.
Well, they each have their pluses and minuses. Like the criterium, you've got to be in the top 20 at the start line. Otherwise, you might as well not be in the race. I mean, you saw right up the start. There's guys off the front, and there's guys who are at the front, and the rest of the guys are coming back. They're not in the race unless the race is slowing down. Yeah, slow down right now. So they're going to go down.
No, I don't. You see a lead car. You see a lead car come through.
I haven't seen it yet.
$100 to the chase. $100 cash to the chase crew. $100 cash to the chase crew. Kelly Benefits. Tuft looking over at Roels, and again he's trying to decide wins in his career. Racing many times, Gastown winner many times, as Roels takes a short turn. Christian Meyer, Green Edge sitting in there about 10 back from the front. And it's Hilton Clark leading it out, but on the inside, who's it going to be? And Hilton Clark! Might get Svein Tuft in here for a quick interview. What's it mean to come back and race in BC?
It's always great, and you know, like weather in July in BC is unreal, and yeah, it's a treat for us to come back here. And I haven't raced the Criterium in 2 years, so it's a bit of a shocker to the system, but yeah, I love them.
I'll get them for you.
And I got to ask you, what do you think of this young guy here?
Well, I remember racing with this guy back in the Vuelta. He's been around, and I know he's a handy bike rider. So the kind of guy, you know, he can really suffer, and you know you get in a breakaway with him, and you know he's going to do what he can.
Dominic, you spent a week now in Canada, I guess. I'm guessing about a week. And you were at Giro de Burnaby 2 years ago, I think? Last year, okay. And it was World Travels for a year, and I think you picked up 4th in the Giro de Burnaby last year. And you've been on the podium a couple times this year. What was it like out there in the break with Svein?
Oh, it was so hard, especially in the beginning. I mean, Svein was pushing it, and I was really suffering just to hang on. And yeah, I tried to do my best to work with him. He did a bit more, so. But still, yeah, I mean, I hung on. We dropped that one guy pretty much off the back, and yeah, it was so great riding with him.
At what point did you decide, okay, these guys are gone?
Well, I didn't even see Svein go. He was just going off in the distance. I guess it's stating the obvious. You got to look out for him when he attacks. But he did a great ride, and you know, I waited to see what Optum did, and yeah, I had to just sprint for 3rd, which I'm happy with. My first race back at BC Super Week, and I really have my eye on tomorrow night, which is a big event. So I guess I have to keep an eye on Mr. Tuft out there.